We all know that old saw, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Well, I can assure you that I can feel your pain. I, too, have been through a midlife crisis. During my early 50s, I was looking at 2 college tuitions and 0 income. I sat for weeks debating what my next move was. Does that sound familiar? I carefully reviewed my options. I had an antique electrical engineering degree, which was virtually useless, plus I hated working in a cubicle. I really liked motivational speaking and presenting to crowds. I got a thrill out of that. I had already proved I was a pretty convincing, honest salesman, but none of these options presented decent income without a huge amount of front-end time and effort. No good. The only way that I knew how to make quick money and significant money was to fall back on my mechanical skills and marketing skills and reopen my appliance repair business. I hadn't carried the toolkit for 8 or 10 years. The other skills that I had, public speaking, salesman, a few other things, were commodities. The competition was stiff. I couldn't make any money, but I did know how to fix appliances, and I knew that most people were frightened by them. It was a very specialized skill set, and I figured, well, what the hell? I'm going to capitalize on these specialized skills that I have. And I did. I must admit, the first few weeks, I was stiff as hell. My legs, my back, my shoulders. Man, I was tight, crawling around on the floor, pulling out appliances. But I lost weight, my blood pressure dropped, I started to feel good, I slept better, I was outside talking to people. I thought to myself, life is good. The secret is that I took advantage of the skills that I had that very few other people had. You are probably in that same situation where you do not have expertise that's highly valuable and marketable. Most of us don't. Doctors go to school for 12, 15 years before they can hang out a shingle. But we don't have to wait that long. After a few years went by and I thought, I am going to get old eventually, I thought to myself, why don't you create a course to teach all these skills to guys in your situation around the country who are middle-aged, frustrated, irritated, and want to make some decent money? They're willing to work. Show them how to do it. So I did.